interrupt this service for breaking news from the Stewardship Committee. We have key members out in the field ready to give their reports. Take it away, guys.
Good morning from Wausau's Monk Gardens. This is a beautiful time of the year. This also is a time of the year when we remind you to consider what stewardship means to you. Most of the time we, myself included, think of stewardship as monetary or time and talent support of the church. That is important and necessary in order for Immanuel Lutheran to continue our mission in the community. However, we are also asking you to expand your understanding of stewardship. As Christians, we believe God created the earth and all that is in it. God found this creation to be good. All we need to do is look around behind me to confirm this. A gift of our world was given to us, but we were also made responsible for its care and protection. We have not always fulfilled this responsibility. Overconsumption of the earth's resources, pollution of the air and water, decreasing biodiversity, and uncontrolled population density are but a few of our failures. As Christians, we must work to correct these problems. This is also true stewardship. To begin Christian environmental stewardship, we are asking you to educate yourself regarding these challenges and what you and our church can do to meet them. A starting point for all of us would be a review of the ELC statement, Caring for Creation. Copies of this statement will be available in the church over the next several weeks. As stewards of God's creation, we need to take action. We are here this morning at Monk Gardens to see just a small view of God's creation. We hope this inspires you to begin and enhance your environmental stewardship.
Hello everyone, I'm here on behalf of the Stewardship Committee at Immanuel Lutheran Church. I'm in the chapel room, but I'm going to begin with a question. I want you to visualize in your mind's eye what you see when you step outside of this building. When you look around, what do you see? A lot of houses, an old school building that's been turned into an apartment, and we kind of think of these people as being our neighbors. Or if you're at your own house or apartment or wherever you happen to live, and you look outside and you see all these houses up and down your block and you talk about them as your neighbors. And if you take where you are or where you live and you add several blocks of streets and avenues, you designate that area as a neighborhood, which is occupied by neighbors. So we want to think about what it is that is a neighbor, or who that is. It's not limited to just the boundaries of where we live or our neighborhood. We who are part of the Christian church realize and understand that our neighbors are our fellow human beings. Whoever they are, wherever they are, whatever they do, whatever they look like, they are our fellow human beings and our neighbors. As stewards, when we give of our time, talent, and treasure, we are supporting and giving to our neighbors, wherever they are, here or somewhere else in the world. And we can think of things like the ELCA Hunger Appeal, Lutheran Disaster Relief, Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service, the quilts that our ladies have made over the years, the mitten tree that shows up in the gathering space in the Christmas season, the Alzheimer's walk, the Sunday night suppers at the Presbyterian Church, and any charity that we might give to and support. Our neighbor is anyone and everyone whom we can assist and support in whatever way we can, be it the neighbor next door to us, down at the end of the block, or anywhere else in the world. Stewardship embraces and is part of all of life. Thank you.
Go.
Hey, Tom, what do you think about stewardship here at Immanuel Lutheran Church?
I am very proud of our members.
I am too. I'm proud. We have a real tradition of active stewardship in the church here.
Thank you to everyone.
Yes, thank you to all of you who
Thank
contribute
you
to
for
these
all
things.
of you coming in and
Yes.
working all the machinery there. And good. I'm really proud. And Keenan, it's very special to see you because I haven't seen you much.
Are we done?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey Rick, what do you think of stewardship for us?
Well, you know, Neil, it's the way we act as Christians in the world. In the end, how we act towards God's creation and our neighbors, that was the subject of Jesus' greatest commandment. He said, "Thou shalt love thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy mind." This is the first and the greatest commandment.
And the second must be love your neighbor as yourself. I think that includes everything. We should love God's creation, our neighbors, our church, use our minds and our actions in the service of God's love. This is the definition of stewardship.
Yeah, I agree.
Action!
Well, thank you, guys. Stewardship is certainly the lifeblood of our congregation. And remember, everyone, to send in your estimate of giving cards and your Tam and Talon cards and get them to church on November 14th. Thank you.